Now, the main square should be just around this corner.
How are we to fight a pestilence that changes form? None can be certain of his father, brother, or bride. Look upon your neighbour, for he too could be a Doppler. Will we submit to uncertainty? Will we allow monsters and charlatans to overrun our city? No! May the holy flame of the eternal fire complete this act of cleansing! No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pyre for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please! A Doppler!
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Novigrad, ladies and gentlemen. And that vile being was Caleb Menga, one of the commanders of the Temple Guard. And as you can see, he's been burning anyone suspected of being a mage or a sorceress. No trial given, just burned at the stake in the name of the Eternal Fire. Which means we need to make haste to Triss, ASAP. I think he's left the area now, hasn't he? Show's over. Go back to your homes. And we picked up another quest then, high stakes. Not sure which secondary that is. Oh, right, okay. It's the Gwen tournament, no worries. Okay, Pyres of Novigrad visit Triss in her house.
I say.
What's the smell when all's gone in a flash?
Well, she was in a rush. Must have left something.
And what of it? This place has been picked through.
Hey guys!
Hey! Sod off! We're looting here.
Get lost, let's talk. If I say get lost, it's probably going to lead. Let's talk and see what we get.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove? Yeah, lovely name.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
Oh, I meant no offence.
Good response, Geralt, good response.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menga himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menga.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings. And the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
To an extent.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Right. Don't know much about smelling animals. Alright, let's do that.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Who's it for? Yeah, who's it for then?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Hopefully not too soon. Menga. Prick. We'll be seeing him again. Right, let's see what's... Jesus, they've really tore Triss's home apart here, haven't they? The runestone in plain sight though. She's got anything else left outside here in the garden? Oh no, there's a couple of things. Conjunction of spheres. Whoa. Superior relic tile. Weapon repair kit and sapper's trousers diagram. Let's head inside. Let's see the damage. Not much better, is it? Quite a lot of books here, isn't there?
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing?
I doubt it. See what we got upstairs. Saltpeter. It's not gonna help us find where Triss is. Oh, we've got something on this side here.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Nothing else on this floor showing up. Ooh. Witch's signs. We've picked up a couple of things then. I'll just cut through them. Yeah, these are all the contracts we picked up. Oh. Bestiary entry added. Conjunction of spheres. And Brother Alderbert's bestiary. That's what we just picked up as well. Oh, that's Triss's outfit.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
That's her attire from The Witcher 2. And there was something over there that I could pick up. Yeah, it's on the desk table. Book. Oh, it's the Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, she kept it. Another book on Witcher signs. Guess there's nothing else here. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Talk with the beggars about the King of Beggars. Right. Guess it's time for us to leave. Pretty interesting place for Triss to set up shop though, isn't it? Right next to the Hierarch Square.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
But, well, there's our lead.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Bloody hell!
Where the hell did they go?
Miserable and hungry.
Well, maybe that was just a hint of the thievery that goes on in Hierarch Square. Bloody hell. What if we can talk to any? Let's have a look. Oh yeah.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
Oh, here's one. See what he's got to say.
Arms for the poor. Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, no one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
Never mind.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Help the poor fellow out.
Wonderful. He was of no help at all to us. What's going on down there? There's a quest over there, we'll come back to that. For now, we've got to find out where Triss has gone. We've got another beggar over here. I think we walked past one actually on our way into here.
I was a war veteran. Spare me a crown.
How the hell did you get up there?
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
Jesus, that sun is bright. And we've got one of these dudes from the Eternal Fire stood in the way. Being addled along your mind. Look at the picture grove.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point, like this. There. Ah, because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Sweet. Means we don't have to follow any thieves. The old sow's farrowed piglets is the password. Who's this fella? Oh, that's Vivaldi! I recognise you.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Need a loan. Yeah, let's have a chat to him.
How's business?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir, reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think, but then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. Subtract all that and you're left with a pittance, a dozen or so chests and no more.
So, Vimy Vivaldi is able to do some currency conversion for us, so any aurons or florins we've picked up, he's able to convert that into crowns, and that'll add to our money total.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Mushy poulains.
1,817. Oh, I'm up to now 9,100. My. Things are looking up for Geralt of Rivia.
Armed ruffians in town.
Right, let's leave him to it for now and go and find the King of Beggars' hideout. Move through the fish markets. All the stores are closed now. There's another quest over there. We find this is an often occurrence in Novigrad. Quests appear every which way. Okay, this.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Can't tell I'm a freak. Go on, let's just do all our dialogue.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Well, what a nice guy you are, aren't you?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
An old sow's farrowed piglets, that's the one. I like to tiptoe through the tulips. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Nope, we know that's option 1.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Bet you didn't expect that, did you, Mr. Doorman? Now I get free passage. actually got a vendor here as well. Should we, could be an interesting source in the Putrid Grove. Show me what you got.
What are you offering?
Okay, oh my. Oh my god, 904. Or can I stomach that to gain an extra 30? Right, I'll leave it for now, but we know where we can get that. So we can get it from the vendor in the Putrid Grove, so that's good to know. Venom extract used in gear and crafting items. That seems quite decent. I'll get that. The opposition in Nilfgaard. 147, that's quite pricey. Alcohol S, nope. I think we're alright there, looking at things. Yeah, I'll do. Sells absolute horse shite, and then he sells 100 saddlebags.
See you.
That's the gem in the rough there with this guy. Now then, don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot all your shit. Good lord, this man is rich. Cheers, buddy. Oh, we must be close. All of the King of Beggars' henchmen are around here.
It's him again.
Don't drink all I had. The right miracle you've worked, I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Ah, that's a good one. So true. So true. Looks like we're going in here.
That's a pretty necklace.
So, how are things?
Good.
Hey, we found her.
Secret clinics looking for help.
Menga's hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying than torture.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, but don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours can hide.
Here she is.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Indeed it is. So, a temple guard ever bother you? So, what would you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Side by side again, 6 months after parting with one another. Time flies, Triss. Time flies. She didn't seem to be aware that Ciri had been in Novigrad, but let's hope her sorcery is able to give us some help in finding where she went.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
There we go. I'll get it. Yes, I'll get it for you.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Through the sewers there. Lovely. Obviously, sorceress is no greater pleasure to be had in interrogation. Love it. Okay, that's where I was. What the hell? Oh my god! Give me it all! Jesus, how much stuff has this guy got? I thought the guy in the Putrid Grove had a lot of stuff. Ooh. Don't worry, Triss, just give me a moment. 6 months have passed, but my desire to loot everything has not waned. Let's go, I'm gonna go upstairs. Don't mind me, Triss. Oh my god, even more. How much alcohol does this guy own? Overloose, that's a really expensive shit. God. Just run around spamming E for about 5 minutes and I'll just get everything looted. I'm getting weapons now. Lucky me. And a butter knife. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? Yeah. We got everything. Okay, guess this takes us to the sewers. No, we know what that's going to be, isn't it? Of course it did. Oh, go on, Triss. Triss going ham with the magic.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
That's I've seen it. Let's loot everything though, before we leave. Ooh, Superior Moon Dust, Magdira Curious. Actually leveled up as well, I didn't even notice that. Oh, Superior Necrophage Oil. That's gonna be a good one. Okay, Triss, let me activate this for you.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Right, okay. Let's dive down and have a look. Wonders for my complexion indeed. There's a quest above us as well. What the fuck is a bird doing there? So okay then, I'm scared. There's a quest just up here. Triss's bag will be marked. That's it. So Triss's bag will be marked in red. Superior salmon. Superior golden oriole. We're getting a really nice amount of ingredients and recipes so far, aren't we? This is it. Leather sack. Let me just go around here to see if there's anything hidden. Lovely weather for a dive in the waters though, isn't it? Thanks for this, Triss. Actually swam a lot further than I thought. Get out of this damn water. Before we chat to her, let's have a look. Alchemy. So we cannot make any of the stuff we've just picked up. So superior, what do we need for this? We need Quabirth. We need to get hold of some of that. And right, so shit, Devourer's Blood. Goddamn. We got salmon, wasn't it? Ever, yeah. So we basically just need white gull and a lot of it. So at the moment we can only make one because we've only got cherry cordial. Tell you what, because necrophage oil is probably the one I use. No, I can't get that, sorry. It's this that I can use. And that also requires Devourer's Blood. Never mind then. I didn't spot that.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Nowhere to.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
At least she's forthright about that. Saying The Witcher 1 especially, Triss's actions were very manipulative, as it were, but I feel that she redeemed herself in The Witcher 2. We're just having to follow her now. Oh, is it here?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
What does that mean? Problem? Told him you're a sorceress. Yeah, that's quite bold for you to be telling this guy unless you know him.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Let's get to work, you'll pay in advance. Sort of get the feeling he's not going to do it, but I'd like to haggle half in advance. Let's see what he says. Let's just get to work. It's Triss's job, so let's not get in the way.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. Where do you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
I'm with you! Right, where are we going? Place rat traps around the warehouse. Use a witch's senses to guide you. Here's one.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Geralt's got a point, Triss.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Geralt has some of the best lines sometimes, he really does. Here's the last one. Tell Triss you've completed your task. I can't help but see that it's me who's doing most of this, by the way. Triss is just accompanying me for a chat. They'll catch up, which I'm all for.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Alright. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
But if it's the truth, maybe you're right.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Uh-oh. Well, I think whatever we're going to choose here is probably not going to exhibit a positive response. She's fine, not bad, don't know. To be honest, we don't really know because we've barely even spoken to ourselves, but she seems fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Okay then. That wasn't a shock in the slightest, was it? Betrayed again.
Come on, closer.
He actually hit quite hard. Oh, nice hit, Triss. Let's see if he can get a shot off on me. Come on then. No, he's not even. Look at this. He can't even get a shot off.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
That we do, Triss. Let's pop a swallow, heal ourselves up. What a surprise though, once again someone attempted to stab us in the back and hand us over, in this case, to the temple guard. Alright, where the hell did Brandon go? Son of a bitch.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should watch out for yourself, no need. Of course there's no need, Triss. Happy to help.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Nice seeing it. Yeah, it was. It really was, Triss.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
See you later, Triss. She's pointed us in the direction of the dreamer named Corrine Tilly. Novigrad dreaming, so find the dreamer in the old house. If we're lucky, maybe she'll give us an indication of where Ciri's at now, or has been in Novigrad very recently.